Today we're going to learn about prime factorization. Prime factorization is a type of factorization in which every factor is a prime number. Every whole number can be factored into prime numbers. If we take 16, we can draw what you call a factor tree and separate this into 8 and 2, because 8 times 2 is 16. 2 can't be separated anymore because that would just be 2 and 1. But 8 can be separated into 4 and 2. And then 4 can be further separated into 2 and 2. And so now we take each root of the tree, and that is our factorization, our prime factorization. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And indeed, this is equal to 16. So when factoring, you want to keep factoring until each number at the root of the tree is prime. Let's try 152 here. 152, we can break 152 up into 76 times 2. We leave 2 alone. Let's break up 76 again. This is going to be some factor of 2. The reason why is because 76 is even. Any even number can be divided by 2. So this is going to be 76 and 38. And we can further break up 38 into, again, 2. And this would be 19. And we're finished. So the prime factorization is 19 times 2 times 2 times 2. 152 is equal to this number. Let's try 880. So if we ignore the 0 here, we have 88. And we know 11 times 8 is 88. So we can write 11 and 8, and then we just need to add a 0 onto one of these numbers. Let's choose 80. So 11 times 80 is 888. 11, we cannot factor 11 into anything. It's already a prime number. But we can factor 80 into 10 and 8. And then we can factor 10 into 5 and 2. 5 and 2 are both prime numbers, so we're done with that. We can factor 8 into 4 and 2, and then we can further factor 4 into 2 and 2. So let's take all the roots. By the way, a root is a number which does not have any children. So for example, we have 80 here and has 2 children. 11 has none, so that's a root. 5 has none, so it's also a root. This 2 is a root, this 2 is a root, this 2 is a root, and this 2 is also a root. So here we have the prime factorization. Let's write it out over here. 11 times 5 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So this is the prime factorization, and this is equal to 880.